That goes here. Chelsea sounds good. Maybe put 2 of them. I hope I don't need them, man. I hope I don't need them. And we're going to put a signal switch on top of this as a way to auto-trigger. I'll just put this here floating. Oh, that's bad. Ooh, crap. Because the dispenser's automation is at the bottom tile. Oh, it's on the top. Sweet. Oh, I still get bopped by it. Alright. We do it like this then. So I don't automatically hit the dispenser. That would be bad news. Alright, so from here I need to mine this out. And then once we mine that out, we can put the insulated tiles here. And then we can start vacuuming. So I still need to mop this side. Jesus, why is there so much water? Okay. So all the water is going to spill out, mine this out. Hopefully we get some more liquid spill down. We'll mop it up if we need to. Automation is set. I do need my dispenser. This is going to be made. Might as well add a steel. And then it doesn't need power. That doesn't need power as well. And then... Oh, he's not going to make it. It feels bad. Oh, this is almost moppable. Okay, so once we mine these 3 tiles, we're pretty much set. Can't wait. The automation is in, though. This needs automation. So this is going to be thermal sensor, right? Temperature of the ambient range. Talk about scrubber reminds me about algae distiller. Use it for algae in early times. Actually gives back 2/3 of slime and pea water. So I'd use it for electrolyzers or puff ranching for more algae. I see you. I'm not going to lie, though. Because I don't like puff ranching, I don't use the algae distiller. So this is going to be a thermal sensor setup. Probably make this out of iron. Does not have to be steel because it's going to be 400 degrees. So how does this work again? We're going to choose a green signal if this is above 400. So we need to do that for here and here. Oh, it's the same line. When this closes because it has to heat up. Oh, and someone's stuck. How are you stuck, dude? Yeah, you're fine. Oh, they lied to me. They told me he was stuck. Alright. Got another analyze. Is the rocket okay? Oh, it's built! Oh, that's pretty sweet, dude. Not bad. I'm in, boys. I'm in. It could be a decent challenge to use algae diffusers only, no electrolyzers to a hydrogen rocket. Oh, God. You don't guys... I mean, yeah, I guess you do get polluted oxygen geysers. Dude, that's such a... Oh, that challenge sounds horrible. Hello, sir. How are we doing today? We're doing all right. Doing pretty good, if I may say so. But, doing some petroleum boiling setup today. This is gonna rock soon. We're getting the automation in. And yes, we could mop this up finally. So we're just gonna mop up the liquids. Once these liquids are gone, I could finally seal it up and start the vacuum process. And then once we could do that, we could start petroleum boiling. So I can't wait for that. Starter strats maxed out. Oh my god. How are you though, Rambo? Hope you're doing well. Hopefully you're having a good Fridays, man. We're just gonna do that for the setup. Above 402, open up both setups. So the idea is, if this is cold enough that we cannot convert oil into petroleum, which happens at 399.9, what happens is that we basically close the pipeline because it's not hot enough to boil anyways. And then we close the door at the same time to add heat. Same time this happens, if it gets hot enough that it's above 402, we could release more oil, which lowers the temperature. And then this opens up as well, so we don't get excess amount of heat. Oh man, feels bad, Rambo. Hopefully it's nothing too extraordinary. You would hate to have that happen, man. Hear about the wifey spending up all the cash. Hopefully it's nothing that bad, man. A little bit too much liquid, though. Let's mine these two. I want to mine out this layer. Maybe she's doing Christmas shopping, man. You're gonna wake up to a PS5, Kappa. I don't know. Alright, so we're still mopping this side. Mopping all day, every day. At least the water level's going down. Maybe we should mine out a little bit more of the area as well. Yeah, maybe... Oh! I mined that? Oh, I didn't even realize. Y'all see this? I mined this abyssalite. Right here. Oh, crap. And it's touching the ice directly. And it's at -12. Alright, we're gonna build a tile there. I don't want to accidentally freeze all my oil, man. That's gonna allow heat transfer, but it's gonna slow it down. No, there was a gap. Okay, okay. So I didn't mess up, right? I thought I messed up. Alright, so I want this to be one thin layer. So this is actually why we're doing a little bit of trimming right now. Gotta make it one thin, one thin. Why not insulated tile? Insulated is going to prevent heat transfer. I want the oil to get cooled down, ideally. Because this cools down the environment so that my duplicates are not going to need suits anymore. And this also makes it easier for me to melt later on. So that if I do need it for water, I don't lose half of the mass from mining it out like I have been. Which is why I didn't want to mine, but I was like, I need to hurry up with the storage. So that I could just get started with my petroleum boiler. So I was like, I'm willing to take that L right there. But, you know, I do want this to slow down a little bit. Or cool down, I mean, I'm sorry. But yeah, that's the logic behind that. And then I do need that to extend. This is not bad. Alright, cool, cool. Still a lot of liquid. Still mopping all day, man. Oh, my cat really wants my attention. He's hopped up to my chair. I see you, Mamba. Let's see. I could probably pull that down. I could probably extend this out slightly to get a little bit more water to come out. Because if I build tiles here, the liquids get pushed up. I don't want that if possible. But we'll have to do it. We'll just build that there and see what happens. Okay, these are locked properly. That should be insulated. This does not need to be there. We don't have any liquids inside the airflow tiles. That's a weird glitch. Just want to make sure that does not happen. Once we get this built, we can build the automation here. Gotta move the water out. This is still going to be vacuumed soon. So let's go with the highest priority on the insulated tiles. Let's do a little bit of trimming on the back. And then we want to continue to trim the abyssalite to lower the oil levels. You can build over liquids before it gets pushed up. Oh, you mean build tiles here preemptively? But I would have to build from the underneath. Yeah, I mean, that's true. That does work. I'm just going to push this up. Thug life. It's only oil. We'll take care of business. Or maybe we just start mopping here. Start a little mop setup. Wait, I could mop from this tile. Oh, sweet. Start mopping, dude. Let's go. Thug life. Oh, Mama's back on bed. Alright, alright. Mama's back on the bed. Let me fix this. Mama's back on the camera. He's camping the hills. He's found a good spot. Are you stuck? No. Lindsay's been sitting on that ladder for a while now. I was like, is she stuck, dude? Huge rip. Sweep that. Sweep that. We have ladders going up to here. We don't need this ladder. I need that. Everything else is good. Theoretically, this should be airflow. In every shape of its form, I think. Yeah, I gotta replace that. This could be airflow as well, actually. And then theoretically, this should be airflow. Because if that touches magma, that's gonna bomb me. It's never gonna get higher than this level. This has to be insulated, otherwise it gets bopped. I don't need to put a tile here, but I can. But I'm gonna leave it like that. And then this setup, I think it's fine. Oh, crap. There's CO2. Oh, no, it comes up straight up. Okay, never mind. I was like, oh, there's CO2 trapped in there. No, it's actually okay. And I think we're good. Okay, so we have power already. So we're just going to have to connect the lines. And we didn't do anything. Holy crap. There we go. All right, so it's time to remove all the gas inside and start vacuuming. So to build these tiles right here. Oh, this should be airflow as well. And we could just deconstruct these insulated for now. Yeah, because theoretically, these being solid tiles does not help me in the grand scheme of things. So we're just going to do it that way so that the dupes could use the main entrance to go into both. We don't have enough hamster wheel runners. Feels bad. And it's too much to use my other line. Not enough runners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what? 12, 13, 1400 watts. Okay, we need at least 4 runners here then, huh? Feels bad. Alright, still building that. Still got a tile. We'll build it first before we mop it up and then move everything out. And then we still have to sweep up everything too. So we still got some things to do in here. Alright, petroleum boiling will be happening soon. I can't crack this open though until we not until we get the gas out. Otherwise everything in here melts. It's gonna be bad. Alright, cool. So we'll get rid of that. How's Mr. Pip? Planting my pinch of pepper nuts. Alright, so we got this set up. Theoretically, these are all solid tiles. We need a door here. This is technically removed. Same thing with the power. Same thing with the gas. Alright. And then this should be mopped up. Anything on the ground? Yeah, right there. Mop this up. Mop that up. Are you stuck? Okay, good man. You're just standing there. There we go. He's working. He's working. Okay, cool. I thought he was stuck for a second. Alright, so we got to remove the ladder now. Because I could go from the top and bottom, so that's fair. These two get removed. There's not going to be a door there. We're going to have to do it over here, though. So we got to wait. This is way too complicated for my brain. Don't worry, TJ. All you got to know is that it works. At the end of the day, that's the thing that matters the most. As long as it works, man. That's all we care about. That is the name of the game. Hey, does that turn on? Yep. Nice. That's really it, man. That's really it. Does that turn on? It does? Sweet. Alright, we have way too many eggshells that I don't even need to tap into the fossil yet. So, not bad, not bad. How is this setup? Are we still delivering salt? Let's stop. It's too many salt jobs. We probably have enough inside now. Rust is at 55. We're almost done oxidizing all of the rust. Todd Howard over here. I see Cthulhu. Hey, it just works. Yo, man, somehow it got to genius when Skyrim came out, and I'm just going to keep re-releasing it. Like, shrug? I don't know what to do. It just works. Alright, so this needs to get crushed very badly. And let's mop up the liquids here. I built one petrol boiler, made a few mistakes, and an absolute nightmare to repair and get it to work. Yeah, that's actually why you have to do a lot of like proofing, making sure everything in theory is perfectly fine. Be like that sometimes, man. The proofing's required. Gotta do it. Base full of sour gas. Oof, yeah. It's dangerous. But once you get it rolling, it's duplicate free. You don't have to waste a duplicate labor on it. They don't have to move to there. They don't have to do anything weird. Everything just works. It's a great time. It really is. Do I have magma in this? I do. Let's go with a green center above 500. Try the up, down, left, right, A, B, start. I see you, wire yum. The Atari code, as they say in the business. They said that cheat code was lost in the times, but it looks like they're bringing it back. What's going on, wire yum? I see you over there. I hope you're doing well. Still mopping, boys. Never gonna stop. Alright, so this got extended. One thin layer is kind of what I want, so we'll mine that out. And then from here, we'll do that setup. Heat transfer right there. Nice 24 degrees. Is that spilling into itself? It might be. How are you, Wario Yum? Happy Fridays. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good Fridays, man. Doing some extra mining. When you say you see us, does that mean you're streaming from my closet and you're watching me? Yes. No, I'm just kidding. So what that actually means, if you don't know, is it's a phrase people say. It's a phrase people say. Well, at least in my area. Do you need me to explain what it actually means? I'm hoping you get it. I'm hoping you just get it. But yeah, it actually means something. So a lot of the times, I'm curious. Okay, so the "I see you over there" is usually a phrase that's said in my area, and I'm kind of from the hood, the ghetto, whatever you want to call it. The not as rich neighborhoods. And what happens is that we say that as a way of saying that we recognize what you're doing and we recognize the impacts. And it's not to be like something that we gloss over, even though it may seem like we gloss over it. So you might be something like you're playing basketball, and then someone goes, "Dude, you need a D up. You need a D up," right? And then you might underestimate that the other guy is not that good, right? You mean, oh, he's not that good. He's fine. I'll give him a little bit of space. And someone else on your team's like, "No, you got to D up. You got to D up." And then he just drills a three on you. So you tell the guy that drilled a three on you, "I see you over there," meaning that I recognize that you could shoot. So that's usually what that means. And it's, at that point, you don't leave them alone anymore. Now, I say that in streaming because a lot of the times I try to tell my people in chat that, hey, I know that you guys are lurkers, but if you guys can, please, could you, at least say hi when you guys pop in, right? It helps me out a lot. Gives me a chance to at least ask you about your day, so that you don't come in here directly and lurk, and I don't know you pop in, right? And it's at least if you say hi, I know you pop in. I have that mental thought in the back of my mind, and of course, I get a chance to at least, say something. And hopefully, that means that we could foster a relationship, give a chance to grow it a little bit, maybe get to know each other a little bit, whatever the case may be. I say that I see you over there when people say hi, or when people stop by, is because I recognize that you guys came in. So that's why I say it. What's going on, Tom Twitch? I see you over there. I come in exactly at the right time, Lau. Hey, it works. It It is what it is. When I was young, the Scots used to, hey, see you as a greeting. That sounds like a goodbye phrase when it's used like that, in my opinion. You, Steezy, what's good? I see you over there as well. How are you? Did you play Don't Starve? I did. I did. We're going to be playing it again next week, so don't worry. I already lost one of my playthroughs. I didn't have fuel on me, and I let the campfire went out, and then I got attacked by a ghost and I died. So I messed up. But I was learning, so we were on the second run. But, you know, we played, and we're going to be playing again. We're going to be playing again. So I think we're going to be playing next week, probably on Tuesday. On Tuesday, we're doing a subathon, so I'm going to be playing multiple games. That's probably going to be one of the games I'm going to be checking out at the very least. But yeah. That's going to be happening again. We're going to be playing some more, continuing the same save during the subathon. So the guy's name is Charlie. Interesting. I didn't know the guy's name. Maybe you buy me a drink. I see you over there. At me48 072. Charlie ate your soul. His name is Charlie. Interesting. I fell asleep yesterday, so I missed a bit. Oh, all good. Tom Twitch. You always watch the VOD and see what you missed, but it's up to you. Just joining in. Hope you all are having a good night. You too, E-Records. Hope you're having a good Friday. And hope you guys are ready for the weekend. Anyone do any Black Friday shopping? Anyone waiting for Cyber Monday or anything like that? Is there anything you guys are basically, you know, hoping to snag when it comes to, you know, any of the deals right now? Because I'm not paying attention to it. Is there any really good deals that I shouldn't miss out on? Charlie's in the trees. Wait, what? Charlie's everywhere. Left 4 Dead's $1. Yo, rip to, rip to Back for Blood, dude. That's a $60 game, right? I bought some socks and some towels. Getting old sucks. Swarm of Zambonis. I see you over there. Don't really have Black Friday over here, unfortunately. Oh, that sucks. Black Friday is typically a worldwide phenomenon, not because of Thanksgiving or the American thing. It's Black Friday, if you guys didn't know, is what companies do as an excuse to give good sales so they could empty out their inventory. Right? So they want to be able to show zero inventory when the Christmas gets around. So when they get into the new year, they want to have as low as possible. So they just have good deals around that time so that you can prepare for Christmas, and then they can have low inventory into the new year. That's normally the idea. It helps them out on the accounting books. Bought some yarn. I see you over there. You're going to be crocheting over there, man. Could you knit me a Cuddle Pip crochet status? That'd be amazing, man. I drove by an outlet mall. It was completely packed. I ain't going in there. Hell no. I see you over there, Cthulhu. Hell no. I ain't going to go in there. We're going to remove that, and we're going to remove these two. Plus, fourth quarter sales is great to look at, too. This is another way to prep for it. Yep. There's a lot of reasons, but it's a thing that businesses do because it benefits them. Depends where your fiscal area ends, too. Yeah, it's true. A lot of the times, you're just going to follow the calendar year if they don't have the exact reasoning for it, but that's true. Either way, though, you know, I believe a lot of the stores follow the calendar year for the fiscal year. Maybe it's only an America thing. But, yeah, they tend to try to do that. Still a little too early to announce it, but was pretty sure none of you are going to spill the beans. We bought a stroller that was on sale today. First purchase for our first baby. Oh, that's amazing, E-Records. That also sucks, because it sounds like... So with my siblings... when my sister got pregnant, my sister's the oldest, she bought it all the baby stuff. And then my brother got his wife pregnant after my sister gave birth and all that. So the first thing my brother was asking was like, hey man, you got any of those baby gear equipment that you could just, you know, slip me so I don't have to buy it? So you might be the first, you know, the first one out of all your siblings, if you have siblings, E-Records, to have a kid. If you are, congratulations. And do that. Got to baby-proof the house. Get all the corner pads for any of the sharp corners, wooden corners, in case the baby falls down. plug all the plastic plugs in so that they can't stick anything inside the outlets. You gotta do everything you gotta do, man. Also could report it's packed. I believe you guys. So for us, was it around New Year's? Oh, okay. So you guys have a different time period for that? Interesting. I did all Black Friday shopping online. Isn't that Cyber Monday? What did you buy, though? Is there anything you got that was a pretty sweet deal? My current monitor that I'm playing on right now, I got it during Black Friday last year, I believe. And it was $100 for a 27-inch monitor that goes up to 2566 resolution and have 75 hertz refresh rate. I actually checked out the same monitor 6 months later, which was about 6 months ago, and it was 150. So the sale was legit. I was happy about that. So I got a pretty sweet monitor, man, for $100. I got really lucky during Black Friday last year. Doing the same thing to my sister-in-law. They have a 10th-month-old. Oh, yeah. Gotta make sure, man. Have anything they could hook you up with. Save a little bit of money. It's gonna be a smart thing to do. My mom tried to baby-proof the outlets, and I found out I can remove them. Yo, I see what the X-Templar. Hey, man. You're tall enough to know how to remove it, dude. What? I know, right? That was a true sale, Warlord. It was a good sale. I was happy with it. But yeah, man, you gotta check out the deals. I, at the time, had a broken monitor, so it made sense. It made sense. I had to just get another monitor, so I was like, yep, whatever works. And I saw that, I was like, oh, that's sweet. I'm getting one of those. Oh, this is not at the right set, and it's just triggering itself. The door is 200 kilograms, 400. So we got to go, I think it's above, oh no, weight plate. Above 400. I think that's what I have to set it onto. And then, yeah, it doesn't open close constantly anymore. I believe this is going to be 1 second. I probably put this to 3, and then we keep this at 5. And then we just need to have this here, and we're good. Gotta buy new stuff for the kids, give away the cheap stuff to siblings' children, but then they got new stuff as a kid when younger siblings hand me down, so it evens out, I think. I see you over there. Yeah, I was the youngest in the family, so I've gotten only hand-me-downs growing up. Feels bad, man. One year I got a 32-inch TV for $200. Damn. How long ago was that? I feel like that was a deal back in the days. That feels like that would have been a deal back in the days for some reason. Youngest son here, so I feel ya. Oh yeah, being the youngest, man, it's tough. Get no respect around here, man. Never any respect. Just because I'm the youngest, man, no respect. Probably 10 years ago, I'm like, yeah, $200 for a 32-inch? That sounds about normal. Lillian? Wait, what? Oh my god, Lillian? What happened? Do you hear the phone ringing? Oh, you're talking about the skit. That's my wife. She calls me every time she had sex. That's the line, right? Deuce Easy? I might be wrong. I might be wrong. I thought that was the actual phrase for that. Youngest son's always the baby, 100%. It'd be like that. Alright, we have a lot of water. We are just no longer going to sweep only. We're just going to dump water into here, so it goes into our spawn. We have enough water, so that shouldn't be a problem. So, let's open up some water. No, actually, we have 18 tons, huh? Yeah, we have a lot of water in the ground, then. We should be fine. Alright, so we're going to move all the water back into here. Should be good. Oil into here. Let's mop this up. I don't know why we made a mess. Oh, the one into Eddie Murphy's skit. Oh, is that from Eddie Murphy? I'm talking about the one from Michael Scott. Alright, so we're filling this up with CO2. It's trying to spread into every nook and cranny. Do the best it can. It's doing alright. Alright, so we do this. Oh, that's right. This doesn't work that well because of how that works out. Okay, so let's do the top first. And then we got to do this. And then we don't do the last one because we need it, right? Oh yeah, so this doesn't matter. So we deconstruct this all the way and build the plastic ladders. Yeah. And then we got to build the tile on this side. There we go. And we do need to do basically sweep the entire room. Jeez. It's a lot of sweeping. Alright. How is Mr. Pip? Keep moving that out. We'll have another one here start planning. And then we need to start doing the cooling loop process, I think. Youngest son, but also middle child. So I get all the hand-me-downs, but no attention. Feels bad, man. So you have a younger sister, huh? Damn. They don't think be like it is, man, but it do. Alright, we're gonna go with every other pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I can't go through there. Okay, we push everything over by 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we go 2 over. And we're gonna alternate the pattern like this. So it's not here, here, but here. So it's not here, but here, here. Not here, here, but here. Not here, but here. Oops. We're using gold for this. So we're alternating because I don't want to waste the radiant pipe energy. It's a little bit weird how that works. But this is the pattern I think it's going to be optimal. It's going to be a long cooling loop too. So it's not here, but here. And I think I don't need to cool anymore. But if we did, it would be not here, but here. Alright, so from that, Sleet Farm, multi-purpose, Sleet Farm. Sleet Wheat Farm, only way to do it. So from here, we want to go like this, probably. And then this goes in, right above, goes straight down. Wait a second. Hold up. Now this one comes back in. Hold up. How does this work? How does this work? Do I want to do top half, bottom half? Because this should come in like this then. Right? So I go in like this. And then this goes down. Right? But then that's the problem. That's actually part of the problem. How do I connect the pipe? So I probably just have to choose a location. So it's going to be here. Yeah. So it's going to have to be like this. Upside is, I get to use a lot of my materials for this, so it's not that bad. And perfect. Oh, wait. There we go. Strats. Okay, so that works. Radiant piping. There we go. That's gonna take so long to plant. We're gonna get started, man. It doesn't need to be cold when we get started planting. We just have to have it running. Like, realistically, that's gonna be the logic, right? It doesn't need to be cold. We just know that it's gotta start. That's a big loop. Yep, we're gonna actually have to do something with that. So there's no power yet, which is fine. Automation. For such an amount, radiant pipe not that significant. Which is, no, actually it's kind of, yeah, which is why I didn't want to have everything be radiant pipe. By splitting it out like this and have insulated radiant, it's going to be better distributed, I think. I tried to do Locavore Carnivore Challenge to fight the Restartitis yesterday. How was it? Did you just restart a lot more? I could see that happening, man. I could see that happening. You try to fight Restartitis, only to restart a couple more times. Oh, wait, let's not decon this yet, because I need to put a door here. And then we remove this, that, and this. Got Locavore but missed Carnivore by 10 kcal. Damn, so close. That's one binge eat stress reaction. My girlfriend constantly mocks me for how often I restart. You should make her play the game. Make her play the game, man. The easiest way to do it. Just make her play the game, man. Then she's gonna realize. She introduced me to it. Oh, damn. She a pro? Damn, it sounds like she's not messing around, man. God damn. Sound like she's a pro over here. We're gonna put the radiant pipe like that. Go like this. This gets cut. And then I need a bridge right here. She a pro or something, man? What's going on? I gotta cut this like that, actually. And then we'll just strip it like this. Hard times. Maybe start playing first-person shooters with her. Hey, let's play some Call of Duty. You showed me Oni, I'm gonna show you COD. And then, yeah, man. It's just, you know, be like that at times. Alright, so we need another cold buffer right here. Just make it a little bit easier. She outskills me in FPS games too. I got her in building games. Dude, let's play some cities. Let's play some cities. I'll give you all the strats, man. Play some city skylines. Let's go. Real-time strategy time. How's your micro skills? Maybe it's time to resurrect StarCraft 1. Hit her with the Zergling Rush. The 7-minute Zergling Rush. Play co-ops. Oh, that works too. Play some Don't Starve together, man. It Takes Two. That's pretty good as well. I got old and my micro went to crap. Oh, feels bad, Lacey. Have you guys seen the thing? I posted a meme, but I don't know if this is real. Someone posted that said that, yeah, my mom and dad, they're both British, and every time they want to have tea, they play each other in Mario Kart. The loser makes the tea. I was like, dude, that's awesome. Not gonna lie, it's pretty awesome. You have a relationship with your wife where you could do something like that. I think that's pretty cool, man. It's tea time. You know what that means? It's time for some Mario Karting. Loser mixed tea? Mm-hmm. The classic, man. Alright, so I gotta get rid of the steam. Where's the rain coming from? Oh, so what happened was that I used to have a steam engine before I upgraded to Petroleum. And when I removed the steam engine, the contents spilled out. Now, the problem is that sometimes when I'm launching my rockets, while the rocket is landing, the meteor shower happens. So a little bit of debris slipped past into the bottom. And as a result, we have some really hot debris at the bottom. So the water drips from the top because it condenses, right? Because it gets cold. And then it drips back down and then it reheats itself. So it just constantly loops from steam to water back into steam. Pretty sure we're gonna have LAN parties at old folks' homes. I mean, it prevents dementia, right? By playing a lot of video games. That makes a lot of sense. DK Mountain when you won Oolong, Warlong, Wario Stadium for Earl Grey. I see you guys over there. All about the shortcuts, man. You picked the good shortcut maps. Rain was even before. Some steam exhaust trapped in the room. Yeah, I still have steam in here. Also, I think some of my pipes broke a couple times because I wasn't paying attention to it. So some of the water came out. I'm still adding water? Dude, what's going on? You know what? It's fine. I could just evaporate it. That should be fine. That should be fine. Alright, so Mr. Pip, still planning. Once we get this built, I should probably make that more priority. We can actually start setting up everything else, like planting the sleet wheat grains and the whatnot, so it's not that bad. But we gotta build out the other things still. The pipelines, and then we have to add liquid into here so that we could start looping. That's gonna be a fun time. So how is the vacuum coming along? Milligrams, okay. At least we're not in grams anymore. And it looks like it's pretty nice. It's not like really badly displaced. It probably helps that it's only one element in here and it's just CO2. So we just gotta sweep everything. Can we not sweep up this obsidian? Oh, that sucks if we can't. I might actually have to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm putting ladders here just to grab that. Such a pain. Don't you guys hate that when that happens? Oh man, what's that? Oh, I can't reach? Alright, we gotta grab some ladders. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, this is gonna be lead. Sweep only, and then refined metal lead. Alright, so we're gonna find some lead to sweep. Oh, another thing. I don't need to sweep these items. That's not gonna matter. We could sweep that once we're done. Yeah, they don't block each other, 100%. Having the one element helps out a lot. Speeds up the pumping process. Alright, picking up the obsidian, building this out. We'll probably have to sweep out the igneous after we're done. And then they're still dropping in the oil, which is good. I probably need to put the pitcher pumps back here. Do the animation. There we go. 1, 2. We get to remove this now. Build this out. We gotta sweep out the obsidian. Is there anything I need to redo? I think everything here is good, right? These are all diamonds. Yeah, so these two tiles are gonna be it. We'll have to do this later, though. Wait a second. How'd they get lead? Sweep only. What the hell? How'd they get that? What the heck? Let me look at this. Lead. I guess there was a little bit of sweeping nearby. I guess that's fine. 480 is not bad. I probably want a little bit more. Did you guys know lead stacks up into 9.9 tons of liquid lead in one tile before it spills over? It's pretty insane. I don't know why it's like that. But lead stacks up, dude. 9.9 tons. It's insane. So it could be more or less comfortable, used for vacuuming out, energy efficient way. So I learned CO2 scrubber. It could work for a tough layer of liquid like deodorizer. Oh, interesting. Interesting. I see what you guys are saying. That could work like the deodorizer. Damn, there's no like real use for that though. That's a sad thing. Feels bad. because it's dense. Crude oil sinks below it. Dude, crude oil only stacks up to 870 though. This is 9.9 tons. That's like one digit. Yeah, Kappa. I see you. I see you. I wonder what they could use that, because it's sealed too, right? Like, what can you really like use that for realistically? I feel like there's not enough use for that to be feasible for like anything. Of course, I might be wrong. All right, so we need to sweep that. We need to sweep this. We will continue sweeping everything here. Looks clean. It's only these two items. Afterwards, it's just removing the pumps. And then let's not sweep the lead. I need to sweep lead 2 here. And then I got to replace this door. So I guess we could just connect the door now. It's going to be the bottom tile. And then we'll put a signal switch here. Alright, since the obsidian's gone, I could finally remove the ladders. My god. Alright, so another thing we're going to need to do, I might as well do now, is we're going to need a long pipeline that goes up to the rockets. So, I might as well have the pipeline here. And of course, we're going to use igneous. So they're still building this outside. Maybe I shouldn't add that pipeline in. But this is for the dupes that don't have to wear suits, right? Ambient temperature. Now, because of how this is going to work, I think we keep the ladderway here. So I don't mind this design. And then this ladder is all the way to the bottom. And then we just run a pipeline from here to out. And we kind of have a pipeline. Yeah. So we'll just have this go all the way down while we can. Go out to here before we go across. All right. So that's going to be our petroleum line pumping from the bottom. That's going to be fun because this is going to hold a lot of hot petroleum for no reason. What we could probably do is extract a little bit more heat. No, I don't have it yet. I'm getting that as my last achievement. I'm gonna hate myself, man, but you know what? We're gonna do what we gotta do. I'm still doing honorary doctorate. I can't do Critter Whisperer until we get Gassy Moo. We don't get 0 Kelvin until we get Supercoolant. I need to get Tube soon. And then Easy Living and Job Suitability. Look at those auto sweepers. 265 duplicants, 199. Oh, that means this cycle, we actually get 1 out of 5. That's not bad. Don't worry, man. That's going to be the last challenge we have to do before we actually consider ourselves beating the game. We got to do what we got to do. Alright, so we do that for the oil movement. This is going to be for a mech door. We're still mopping and moving up the water to the top. And this is not bad. There's a lot of ethanol right here. We could actually dump in as well. Water in here as well. Auto bottle is enabled. Sweet. So water going into here helps us because we need the water for the spawn. Yep, this is in grams now. That's not good. Alright, water is coming through the sieve. Let's go. Shove the dupes in rocket and GG. I need to get supercoolant first. I need to grab the supercoolant. Without the supercoolant, I don't know if we're gonna be able to do that. Autosave lag. Gotta wait. Don't want to sabotage myself. There we go. Alright, so it still looks like we have a lot of food. Alright, so all of the other food ran out. All of the other food just ran out. So we only have omelets and pickled meal lice in here. Okay. We have a 1.5 million kcals though. So I don't think we're going to run out soon. Oh, I see you, geek. That is a strat. I forget about that sometimes. That is a strat. That's right. They don't count in the colony if they're inside a command capsule in this game. At least in the base game version. That is true. That is a strat. That is a strat. Yeah, it looks like the front line is struggling a little bit. But then this line is struggling too. Oh, it's because this line is the front line. Oh my god. It makes so much sense now. And then since, yeah, this needs... Yeah, okay. I see, I see. I need a deodorizer. But yeah, job suitability is going to be fun. This guy, the Bushman, is breaking out again without suit. Ah, my dupes. Memory leak issues, right? Probably. Alright, so we got that done. So I need to remove this and that. And then we need to build a mechanized airlock on top of this. Made out of steel, of course. So we're going to need that. We're also going to want to remove these ladders and sweep out the igneous. And then how is this? MCG? Oh, we might actually get this rolling today. Nice. Alright, so we close this so that we don't force anything to happen yet. And then I think we could actually... No, not yet. Because the gas is going to break everything. I forget. I forgot about that. Yeah, I was going to say, can we just open this to accumulate magma to use for later? No, I can't. At least not yet. Oh, partial vacuum. Let's go. Partial vacuum. That's good to see. That's good to see. Yeah, we're almost there. This is pretty good. You're going to get it finished right when the volcano goes dormant. Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. I see you over there, man. Don't you say that, dude. Don't jinx me like that. You know what's funny? You remind me. There's a sports announcer that has cursed every player because they love to say, right now, Steph Curry is 10 for 10 from the free throw line immediately when they take their free throw, and they always miss. Every time. And he's hit multiple players with that. Wow, he is perfect from the line. 14 out of 14. And he misses number 15. Every time, dude. Every time. Don't you jinx me like that, Cthulhu. I see you over there, man. Don't you jinx me like that. Alright, so technically this is rolling. So I'm going to do this to connect. And then it's not going to pump because there's no power. Sweet. Alright, not bad. Still got a sweep. Still got to do it. Still got to do it. There's a little bit more lead. There's a lot of lead down here. Alright, we'll change this. Actually, no, it doesn't really need to, right? Caster's Curse, 100%, man. Caster Curse is something you can't run away from. Caster Curse is unbeatable. Alright, so it looks like the gas is stabilized. We can start crushing again. Start moving the oxygen down, of course. Building the ice right here to buffer the heat. That's what I'm trying to do. By introducing ice right here, the temperature of the area immediately drops, and then it stays cold. And then we just keep building lower, lower, and lower, and the area cools down. That's the idea. I want to say it's working. I want to say that it is. But of course, who really knows if it's really working? Trim all that. We need to remove the ladder from here. Mine this. Mine that. This. That. This. Okay. So we get a one thin layer of abyssalite, which is supposed to be not that effective for not having heat transfer. I guess that's the word for it. For preventing heat transfer. When you have one thin abyssalite, heat transfer is more prominent. So I'm hoping to actually have the oil and the ice kind of converge. I'm lagging. Okay. Much like this tile. 21 degrees. This is at 34 now. Yeah, it's starting to warm up slightly. This dropped from 80 degrees. It's not bad. And then we have a lot of sleet wheat here too. 90 grains. Not bad, not bad. I should probably sweep up these rooms as well. Oh, lead. Not bad. Gotta get the lead. I'm pretty sure 480 kilograms is enough, though. Oh. Huh. Interesting idea. Nah, I should just sweep lead, right? Nah, we should be fine with the 480. Should be fine being the keywords. Okay. Never seen 90 somehow. Wait, what? 90? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? I could trim that, but I don't think it's necessary. And then I guess it's just this landmass we could start trimming. At this point, since everything's sealed up, I think we're okay. You've never seen the 90 sleet wheat grains? I got it, I got it. Is this rare? 18 divisible by 5. Or 90 divisible by 5 is 18, right? Yeah. 90 shouldn't be rare. Shouldn't. But maybe it is. Alright, we need to trim out this area, because we can. Probably want to mine this out so we can actually reach it. 360 plus something cycles? Yeah. It's been a while, man. My bad. My bad. Alright, let's start trimming this as well. Just so that we get rid of this biome finally. And finally have just a clean area. Better gas flow. Because the CO2 does not want to flow down, man. I don't know why. See, and I open bio before it accumulates. Oh, yeah. You gotta be patient, man. Maybe you don't explore enough. Because I explore, I find the ice biomes first. Try to uncover all the sleet wheat without breaking into it. And then, you know, it's sweet. At that point, it's pretty sweet. Oh, look at all this ice. Yeah, once it actually warms up a little bit, it's gonna be fine. Okay, so what I actually need now is refinement. Now, I think we're gonna take one of the oxygen lines from here as our oxalate refinery. So we'll probably do this just because we have a ladder here, and then I'm just gonna build the oxalate refinery just right here because I want to have the oxalate close by to the area so that it's how do I say this? We could just distribute it close by, make it a little bit easier. So we need a oxalate refinery, and we're gonna need a liquid lock. So let me move this to here, and then we're gonna remove the vents, and then we're gonna need to make a simple setup. 4, just like that. And then oxalate. Oh, it's only 3 tiles. That's fine. And by doing it like this, we could build oxalate and then hopefully have the room pressurized so it doesn't leak out. That's going to be the purpose of having the liquid lock. I always considered backup bristle blossom, backup beelwood, even backup mush bars. Damn. Or I farm sleet wheat, don't really care. I see now. Yeah, it's nice, man. You see how much sleet wheat I have? 2,778. And I already eaten 1,000 of this. I've eaten 1,000 sleet wheat grain already, and I still have 2,700 left. This is all passively just letting it accumulate for 1,000 cycles. Oh, that guy had to take a dump. Gave up his cooked salmon. Feels bad. Oh, This is working? Does that mean my natural gas is no longer dormant? Ooh. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, what? So it should be not this one? Wait a second. Oh, it's a vacuum, so it doesn't matter. No, it should be the back one, because I want to fill this up. Yeah, so this automation was wrong. I'm sorry. Gotta remove that. Never go wrong with backup berry sludge. Berry sludge is top tier, man. Berry sludge is top tier, just saying. It's really sweet. It's really good. Alright, so this is sealed up now. Not bad. Maybe we want to seal this up soon. Is there other ways up? I do. Okay. So seal that, and then we want to start doing the ladder deconstructs. Cool, cool. So we're still building this, which is not bad. Wait for the dupes to get to work. Suits are enough here. Alright, so we're no longer adding water into this. Oh, wait. I could just use the water, though, for steam engines, so that I could do the cargo bay setup for the fullerene and iso resin. Maybe. Yeah, that's true. That's something I do need to do. Berry sludge should be a thing base game. Never spoils. Now the problem is that in the base game we never needed to use berry sludge due to the fact that we always had permanent food storage from cycle 2. Like, let's be real, we always used to have permanent food storage by cycle 2. So it's like this was never something we looked at as players. Oh, I actually have sleet wheat grain here. Oh, it's only 1 grain, that's fine. There is 200 right here. Okay, I need to crack into that. And there's 200 here as well. Yep, I'm gonna have to crack into both of those areas. Let's go for this. Let the dupes work, of course. These hatches are populating. Let's go. And then we're at 1 critter, 8 critter. That's not bad. So we are moving these hatches out, which is nice. And then I think what we could do soon is just turn these off or fill up the hatch rooms. 4, 4, 4, 3, 3. Yeah, maybe we want to do some hatches added in. I just want these guys to just eat all the granite. I have way too much. Oh, I never actually changed this. Feels bad. What's the best way to delete resources in this game? It's probably melting it, right? So sand could become glass. And then glass just becomes glass, and we don't have any real use for this. Now, glass tiles is 100 kilograms for a tile, right? That's normal price. But the forge converts 100 kilograms of sand into 25 kilograms of glass. If I sand crush everything, and I crush granite into sand, right? This is 100 to 100. So technically it's 400 kilograms of raw mineral into 1 tile that's glass. I wouldn't mind making the upgrades with the glass tiles. Rock gas invent or metal gas invent? Ooh, I don't want to do that though. It would help me reduce the lag a little bit. Alright, let's put some crown molding. We gotta have the baller bedrooms. Gotta make sure everyone has the nice things. I guess we could just decor out the base. Just statues everywhere, granite blocks, you name it. Just have them everywhere. That could be a thing. Would be terribly epic. I don't know why my Twitch keep cutting out. Poetic Artist, is it the app? The app usually has issues. I will say that. The app usually has issues. And I don't know if there's any way to save it. But yeah, the app has problems, man. Alright, make them do the crown molding if they're idle. Someone is trapped. Oh my god. Free yourself, Ari. There we go, you're free now. There we go, he's gonna go pee. Yeah, decor works through glass tiles. That's what I'm thinking. I might put glass tiles in every bedroom so that the decor stacks. Maybe that's worth doing. 99. Maybe we also put a 99 crushed granite job on this. We have a lot of granites. 5,000 tons, dude. This is probably going to generate heat, man. If you're doing excess decor, why not hit the blocks by the stairs? Hit the blocks by the stairs. Stairs. Yeah, you mean these. Yeah. I'm thinking about putting statues there, actually. I'm thinking about putting statues here. On the lip tiles. It's probably worth it to do it, to be honest. And I wouldn't mind actually doing it. I probably will, to be honest. Alright, ethanol's pumping out, which is fine. Everything is cool. Okay, cool. Everyone's going in from the bottom, of course. Okay, so we're gonna melt this the old-fashioned way, dripping out the glass. That means we'll let that sit there for a little bit while longer. There's a pip in there. Happy. Gotta get that plus 12, I know, right? The ladders. Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that. Alright, so let's look at the power really quick. Is there an unused power line? There is this one, and then there's these two, and potentially this one. Because that goes to the gas pump. I want to use a conductive wire. Oh, I could put it here. Yeah, let me put another one. I need to start thinking about the suits. So I think I will try to utilize the suits. I think I will. I mean suits, tubes, plastic tubes. Now the thing is that, yeah, it's 3 lines, right? It's gonna be a freaking nightmare, man. But I want the CO2 to get pumped out first. Because once that pipeline is done, we could use that for another tube line. Just pumping out CO2. It's taking a while, but it's gonna be fine. Okay, so I should probably make the suits in these rooms right here. Right? Because if I do, I feel like that's maximum benefit. Hold up. Do I even have enough beds? Oh yeah, I do have unassigned beds. I was gonna say, do I even have enough beds? What's going on here? They do spend a lot of time on ladders. And I do need to do the achievement for transit tubes. I'll get that fast, though. That's going to be a fast one to do. just because of how many dupes I have. Oh, man. This is going to burn through the power. My petroleum gens are going to be 100% uptime. Tubes just draining all the power constantly. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Outside of that, there's no extra power. And then I also know that I need to power the aqua tuner. I could actually have this kind of just die off. It's not going to matter. This is somewhat ready. There's so many insulated pipes they need to work on, though. Just make a reactor. Yo, man, that's the wrong game version. I see you over there, though. So I'm hoping we just burn through the rust so that we could use this conductive wiring line to the aqua tuner up top. Which makes sense. I think that's going to work out. Because that's going to be this line, and that's only going to be on a pump. This sieve or shut-off doesn't need to be there long-term. Because I think the moment we get enough sleet wheat planted, we're going to knock out all the mealwood. Alright, let's take the curative tablets. It's always good to cure the food poisoning. Even though no one has it. That guy has something else. And we do need to do more natural tiles here. Now, of course, we are going to be trimming out this area. Trimming out this area. And then theoretically, I should do something like that. So I can mine that out at the bottom. And then I need to do this. Need to make sure I can actually get on. We're moving these ladders because it's cooled down. We can plant more mealwood going straight down. What's going on, Protopoly? I see you over there. Hope you're doing well. Yeah. So we're going to expand downwards a little bit. Nice. I see you over there, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. Sounds like the pool is finished. How did everything turn out, dude? Gotta get the more natural tiles, of course. Mine these two. Bro, it's Friday. I see you over there, Cthulhu. Dude, he's far East Coast, baby. He's far East Coast. You know what it is. Paradise. Good to hear, man. Good to hear. Everything's working out well. Everything worked out. This guy, Protopoly, is a baller. He got a pool just for his feet. So that when he's chilling, he just put his feet in the water. What a guy, dude. Talk about luxury, dude. I love hearing the differences. It's Friday night for me. It's cold, tiny bit of snow on the ground. Aw, man, y'all got snow? I've never seen snow in real life, man. Feels bad. I recently saw a picture of someone driving in the snow with the headlights on, and it looks like they're driving at warp speed because the snow on the ground with the lights on it becomes beams of light as you're driving past it. And it looks amazing. No, I'm in Cali, baby. It's never snowed in my area. SoCal. I'm on the sun belt, dude. The temperature range over here is like 40 degrees Fahrenheit to 110. It doesn't get lower than that, but it does get pretty hot. I do live in SoCal, so I'm like really close to like I'm lower than Las Vegas. Like in terms of the latitude or longitude, whichever one it is. But I've never seen snow. It doesn't snow here. I've been to the mountains to go snowboarding, but when I got there, I realized that they had these machines where they add water in and then it just shoots out snow. So it's not snow falling from the sky. It's man-made. So I've gone snowboarding before, but the area around me doesn't actually naturally get snow, so they make it themselves. So I've never seen snow fall from the sky. That's specifically what I'm talking about. I've made a snowball before, snowman, you know, that stuff gets real dirty really fast. But yeah. I lived in Alberta for 40 years. I see a Protopoly. But yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. Oh, we got the vacuum? Hey, we got the vacuum. Oh, we are done. Okay. Alright. I need the safety save because I want to crack this open. And then before we do that, I need to remove all the material first. So first things first, let's cut the battery so they don't act accidentally keep running. And then we're going to remove the power wires from here, because it actually spawns at the bottom. Same thing with the vent lines. Gotta decon that. Gotta remove the high pressure vents. And then the individual gas pumps. Now, since we deconstruct items fall down, I don't want to crack open the volcano yet. We want to wait until, you know, we clean everything up, so nothing accidentally melts, become a new gas that we didn't want. Things like that. Alright, so we're also locking this door because of how this is an issue, right? I might want to fix this. I might want to fix this. That is another thing I'm thinking right now. There's a little bit of lead. We could sweep that later. Dude, you retired 25 years early, which is more than 30%. How am I supposed to say you're not a baller? Like, let's be real here, man. Let's be real here. Dude, you retired early, my dude. Just saying. Alright, so I think what I should do is this. That. And then this gets deconstructed. And then we put airflow on top of this side. Alright, so the logic is that if I open the door, air is going to go in. I didn't realize that. If I open this door, air is going to go in. So I have to replace this with solid tiles so that I don't get jebaited like that. And then we're going to put airflows on this side. But if I put this in now, they're not going to replace those tiles. And then we have to expand the liquid lock a little bit, which is okay. Grand scheme of things, is not going to really be a big deal. So we'll make a wide lock like that. Should be good. We'll sweep out all the lead in here. It's going to go into here, hopefully. Oh, that was what I was trying to explain to you yesterday. Gotcha, geek. I didn't even realize that at all. I was like, yeah, it's going to be fine. This is going to be a vacuum. When they go in, it's no vacuum, but then we just close the door and we get a new vacuum. I just realized it. Holy crap. I see you, Protopoly. That still means you either got really lucky or you're naturally just, you had money already, whatever the case may be. Because let's be real, man. Let's be real. The world isn't usually like hard work means you get to retire early. That's just the case. No, you don't understand what I mean when I say that. There's people that work just as hard, and because of bad luck, they're in a really bad position compared to where you are now. It's a combination of things. There's people that work their hardest, 2 jobs, 3 jobs, right? They don't get to sleep. They risk themselves getting hurt. You got to understand that, yes, you worked hard, but so does a lot of people around you, and they didn't get that same situation. Now, I'm not saying that you didn't work hard, because you probably did and be able to retire that early. But retiring at 40, when the average retirement range is past the actual listed 65, you got to understand, man, like, there's a lot that has to go into that. Only 4 years? Dude, there's people who live in their car still. Right? I'm not trying to put down the situation, but it's like, that's like nothing uncommon. A lot of it is luck. A lot of it is making good decisions, which is probably you made a lot of good decisions. But to say that, I mean, you didn't say that. Oh, everyone could do this, right? You're just saying that you worked hard, which you probably did. I'm not saying that you didn't, but it's like working hard is not going to be the only factor for that most of the time. Yeah, you sacrificed and it paid off for you, 100%. Poetic Arts is right. You made the sacrifice that hopefully later on you'll get to enjoy life. But it doesn't work out like that for everybody. But yeah, you have a good situation. You gotta appreciate it. Live in the moment. Live in, think about the future and just try to be happy. Since you're in that position where you can enjoy the time, just enjoy the best you can. Because that's basically the part of your life that you're at, right? Just enjoyments. If you are retired. I just don't want the audience to think that, oh yeah, anyone could do it. Just work yourself to the bone, burn out, whatever. Tough it out, and just keep working. Nah, it's not guaranteed. Nothing's guaranteed. A lot of good decision making, a lot of luck, a lot of being right place at the right time. Oh, I see you over there. Casual work, which is fine. As long as you're in a secure place and you don't have mental strain because you don't have the finances, that's all anyone could ask for. Realistically. If you don't have the mental strain of not having or like not knowing where your next meal is going to be, you're doing pretty good. The only thing guaranteed in life is death and taxes, and Dupes getting themselves killed. 100%, 100%. Death, taxes, and Dupes getting stuck. Nothing else in life is guaranteed. Because there's a lot of people that had life set, and then the crypto market crashed, and then shit happens, man. Right? Something as small as that, dude. And just like that, they gotta start working again. Alright, so this is gonna be fine. We have enough crude oil here that it's not gonna be a problem. Gotta do the sweeping. Yeah. Just at your state, you're just hoping cost of living doesn't go up, right? That's really where you're at. For you, it's cost of living, not so much anything else. Paying your taxes, property tax every year, utilities, depending on usage, making sure cost of living for that is about the same so that you could maintain it. That's really all you're worried about from what I could tell. Or at least that should be it. But I don't really know, right? It's only from the outside looking in. Okay, so looks like we are at 1,000. That's pretty good. And then sweep this out, and then we could crack this open. All right, one last check that nothing's going to get touched by the magma and flash into a gas. Everything's made out of steel. Steel doors, steel automation, steel gates. Airflow doesn't matter. There's no contact with it. This has to be obsidian. Obsidian insulated tiles. Steel, steel, steel. Steel, 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 steel weight plate. Yep. Steel auto dispenser. Steel, steel, steel. Good stuff. Steel, steel. Steel, steel automation. Yep. Iron thermal sensor. That's actually fine. And then I think we're good. So from here, the only thing we need to do now is seal this up. Because I do need to seal that up. Otherwise, petroleum spills to the loft. That's not going to be good for me. I should have moved everything down a tile. Realistically, I probably should have. That would have helped me out. So we wouldn't have had a box over here. I would have a natural spillway so we could keep this open. But I'm just going to have the dupes come in through this way to go inside. And then we just have to not drop anything on the ground. Building passive residual income sources to increase stability. Yep. People usually do that while they're working, though. People usually try to set something up while they're working when it comes to passive income. That's what a lot of my siblings are trying to do right now. And some of them are asking me about streaming. I was like, don't do it, man. It's like, compared to what you guys are doing, yeah, you guys are not going to like this. I mean, that's kind of what retirement means, though. You don't work anymore. You don't work anymore. That's what retirement literally means. Alright, so this is 8 tiles? It is. So the engine should be... It should be left side oriented. My dad was retired for about 20 years. And then what happened then? And then the Fire Nation came? Alright, so this is not bad. I'm retired every time I get off of work. Yo, man, retired means you don't go back to work, though, the next day. Alright, so this is ready. So I can actually set up my second scanner, huh? And the shovel... Oh, I was like, the shovel broke out. No, he's right there. He's right there. 67 years old. He's almost 69. Nah, as in, he was still working and doing stuff. I still work about 100 hours a year. Semi-retired, I guess. Because isn't retirement literally definition is just you're not working anymore? I might be wrong. But isn't that what that usually means? Could also mean you've worked long enough somewhere to collect a pension. That's true too. Pension plans, I don't know how that actually works out. But yeah, that's also another thing. Some people retire from a profession and do another. It doesn't mean you're done working. But when someone says they're retired, doesn't mean they stop working at one profession and do another. They usually do exactly what I just said and described. They would use a different sentence to describe that situation. They would go, I've retired from the NBA. I am now starting my career in sportscasting. Something like that. They wouldn't go, I'm retired. If they say that, they would be like, yo, I'm sitting on the couch. I'm watching the games, baby. You know what it is. Living it up. Right? Typically, yes. Hence the air quotes of being retired. Yeah. I'm retired. I finding as boring as sin. I feel like you only should go into early retirement if you have a hobby that you do just for the fun of it. I don't need to work. I get bored. Yeah, man, you gotta find a hobby that the results shouldn't matter to you. If I was rich enough and I had money put away that I could retire, I wouldn't care about my views and I would just play any game I want on stream. Right? Like, or, you know, I would do woodworking, right? Instead of streaming video games, I'd be doing a lot of woodworking stuff, right? Whatever it may be. So it's like, at that point, I guess you need to find a hobby if you're bored. Usually you want something to keep you in shape, something to de-stress. Go, what do you call that? When you don't think anymore. Like brain dead video games. Like you're playing Call of Duty. You're not thinking hard, you're just reacting. I want to get into furniture making. I want to get in. Dude, the thing is that it's like what, $2,000 minimum just to get some starter equipment for woodworking, man. And then you gotta buy wood. You gotta get good wood, right? You gotta look into how to look at the quality. But I feel like if you do it, yeah, and wood's expensive too. That's another thing. But if you do get into woodworking, man, I feel like it's so rewarding. I feel like it's so rewarding. I subscribe to some subreddits on Reddit about woodworking, man. Some of the things people make are amazing. I saw a guy the other day make a shelf, right? And it was a regular shelf for books. Not a shelf, yeah, it's basically a shelf, right? It looks like this. And then there's layers in between, right? And, you know, you just put your books inside. He made it so that there was an extra divider, but the extra divider in the middle could slide. He made it so that the woodworking hinges allow the piece in the middle to slide anywhere they want. So you don't have to have book stoppers at the end. You would just slide the panel, and it will keep the books standing up. And you could separate this into different size cabinets, too. I was like, dude, that's amazing. It was seamless. It looked just like a normal, like you know, you just put your books in like that. And I was like, dude, that looked amazing. Sliding dividers. Oh my god. Things like that, man. I'm just kind of like, I want to make something like that. That looks really cool. I'd seen some really intricate woodworking setups too. That is just, oh my god. I would love to just retire and do woodworking, man. But I gotta hit the lotto for that. Even then, I gotta have good investments. But yeah, woodworking would be the dream. Maybe not that much woodworking, but I do want to do it. Like, I don't want to do it day in, day out. But having it is as an option when you're bored, I feel like it's amazing. I've seen something lower tier information somewhere. Yeah, the one I saw, I'll post it in Discord later because I have it saved. But things like that, man, it's so great. And then you could also like sell it, but not really like open up a shop, maybe to like friends and family. Like, you know, make Christmas gifts, make it from scratch. That would be really cool. That level is tedious, yeah. But, dude, if that was a requested piece, something like that, where people actually ordered it, it could be something that maybe he was selling that was fitting the specifications, right? Who knows? But yeah, man, woodworking's amazing. That's something I would love to do. I feel like if you just have time and there's no deadline, I would work on something that tedious. Right? Like, does that make sense? Like, that makes sense to me. If I'm working on a hobby, I kind of want the piece to be difficult because I don't have a deadline. I'm just making this because I want to. And then at that point, I would kind of want something more difficult in that regard. It's like, I could either just make a petroleum boiler, or I could just skip this and go straight to sour gas. And then I realized, no, I gotta fill up the rocket with petroleum. Yeah, that's a hobby, right? That's pure hobby. You do it for the fun of it, not so much anything else. And then we work on the back. Sweet. Didn't they say that in life, you're gonna need 3 things? First thing is going. Oh, my automation broke. No. Why is this? Oh, the sensors because of the doors on the... Yeah, that's right. Do we have power here? Oh, we do. We just have to set up the automation. Okay, so this is going to be simple. This is just going to go to here. The door crusher is already set up. And then we could set up the same automation for the other line. And then I just need to make a separate one that connects to the same thing. I just have to do the same automation. I don't actually have to connect it. I forgot the automation, man. It feels bad. Alright, so I should be able to cancel that. And should just connect. And then we just need to seal up this side. Alright, so we're going to do a setup like this really quick. We could run across the top of this, right? So we'll probably want ladder, ladder. Mechanized airlock. A little bit higher up. Let's line it up. So here, here, and then we'll just do the door muncher right below it. So probably like this. And then that means with the door. I probably want this taller. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So ladder, ladder, cancel. Ladder, ladder. That's a little bit safer, I think. And then let's start putting this in. Space scanner. Automation is going to be... So the sensors on this is across the scanners, right? That means that the accuracy is tied without me actually tying in the automation. So I just set up a separate automation setup for everything here. Yeah. So, we gotta do the same thing. So we need a NOT gate. Luckily for us, we don't need this made out of steel anymore. Let's go back to iron. We can even use lead, actually. So we're just gonna copy the automation setup. So that's a NOT gate. And then we need a filter NOT into an AND gate. And then that goes into a buffer into a AND gate with a timer. Okay. So that's a NOT gate. That goes into a filter. Wait, did I have a one space between? I did, yeah. Filter, another NOT gate. We need an AND gate. Oh, wait. That's made out of steel for no reason. So filter, filter. AND gate. And then we need another AND gate, right? That's a second AND gate. Yes. So we could have this here. It shouldn't really matter. Oh, no, the sensor is not direct, so I can't do that. This has to be here. And then this is a buffer gate into a NOT gate and a timer. So I buffer this. I timer this. And then this goes into a NOT gate. So the NOT gate here goes into the doors, which is fine. And then we have to do this. Iron doors, not steel. Let me get a ladder here, because we needed to be able to climb up anyways. And then we have another NOT gate here from the results. And let's tie everything together. So here to here. This goes down, here, 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 here. And then this goes down into here. This goes up. But from here, because it's going to be hot. Oh, I need to change the bottom as well. It needs to be iron and not lead. And that goes in. And then we have the last one go up to the top. This is the door automation up top. Okay, sweet. So I could just connect the top. Doesn't really matter. I probably just take the top signal. Because everything is linked together properly. So we would probably do this. Don't connect it and have it line up probably like that. And then I should probably open up some more on the left side for some accuracy. Right? But for now, I think this is fine. can move it up, though. That is an option. Really wouldn't be too worried about that. Bottom doors, yes, this is iron. Everything's iron. I think we're fine. And I also need the power wires here. That's going to be lead. Because nothing's ever going to fall on that. Alright, this is going to keep the dupes a lot of the times just very busy, which is good. Expand out the pinch of pepper nuts. Pipelines are working in. Let's see. 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 2,000, 1,000, less than 1,000. Okay, we need the CO2 to move up. Feels bad. Dupes are going to take their time, though, because we only have so many suits for that. Alright, alright. So I think this is ready. We filled that up. Nothing fell down. Let's wait for the autosave lag, actually. There we go. Okay, so from there, I think we're good. This is not actually erupting yet, so we have a little bit of time before we mine it out. But I think we could mine it out, like it's ready. Alright, so let's mine it. Alright, before I mess up, let's safety save. Let's safety save. You never know what goes wrong, right, with these things. Alright, so we got that. We gotta mine that. Then we have the coal over here. Might as well grab that. No real reason we need to, but we should. Grabbing the oil. We gotta mine that and then sweep that out. Alright, so this is no longer gonna be a thing. I need to lock this door so that the dupes don't go in here and grab the lead accidentally, which is why we have that there. There's no heat transfer to the ladder, so that's fine. And then we need a little bit of oil right here so the heat transfer works out. Okay, so let's connect the power. Something's not connected here. Disabled by automation. Oh, there we go. Alright, so we need to pump a little bit of oil for this to work well. Otherwise, the sensors don't have anything to detect. So we don't need a lot of oil, we just need a little bit. But we're going to wait for them to get close. Alright, because we can, might as well mop them up as much of this area as we can. Oh, did I get the mesh tile somewhere else? Wasn't I supposed to make some mesh tiles? What happened to that? Wasn't I supposed to have mesh tiles here? I'm tripping. Yo, man, I'm tripping. I think I'm supposed to have mesh tiles somewhere, but I messed up. Alright, so we're trimming this, so we're no longer mopping. Okay, so we are going to cut the line. I think that's enough. We just needed to have it able to heat up and absorb a little bit of the heat. Alright, so these are regular pipes because I don't want the heat transfer to be that fast. If it's not cooling down fast enough, we'll add some more radiant piping in here. We could always adjust that, so it's not anything we got to worry about. And then we just got to release a little bit of the oil. Alright, so this is like that. We're going to do below. Let's release the oil first. Oh, we're on max speed. Yeah, on max simulation speed, we get more glitches than we do actual progress. Once this is all emptied out, we could actually put this back. And then I think we could reconnect this afterwards. The problem is that it's not going to be tempered yet. But I think that's going to be a good decision. If anything, we could cut it. We have a lot of space for leeway. So I don't think it's going to be a big deal. Alright, so this is almost ready. Good stuff, good stuff. Still door crushing, which is fine. Ooh, able to mop up the corner. Ooh, no, we can't. Nah, we can't mop. Feels bad. It's getting close. Alright, so all the dupes are probably idle. Give them too many jobs, but I think it's fine. They're doing pretty well. This is cooling down well as well. 0 degrees. Heat transfer. Trying to maintain. Alright, it's a little bit warm right here. We'll probably have to spill out a temp shift plate to temper it. It's not too bad. Okay. Okay. Let's get the harvest here. Oh, and then we gotta trim out this for the second petroleum rocket. We're gonna have at least 2 for the petroleum missions, and then we'll have to set up a couple of other rockets specifically for grabbing fullerene. I'm looking at this. I think we have it on the front too, nowhere else yet. But then again, I haven't actually checked out the other planetoids. But we're gonna have to make a cargo rocket for that, which probably means I do need to keep this. Maybe. I'm not gonna strip that open yet. That does give us use for the hot regolith up top. And they're working on this. Not bad. Not bad. Alright, so we have to have this work first before we actually connect the automation wires right there. Otherwise, nothing's going to be in sync. And then we need another battery bank. Now, the problem with this is that this is going to be rocket space eventually. Maybe later on when I start doing my hydrogen rockets. So we can keep the battery banks in here for now. Because this is enough space to do the middle phase rocketry. 2 petrols, 2 steam rockets. Maybe move these over. Maybe the pipeline goes over. It doesn't really matter. And that's going to mean that we're going to use this area only, which should be good enough. And then we could start setting up the long rockets for the tear mission from the left side. Does mean I need to remove this setup, though. Feels bad. We're going to have to basically deconstruct the Gravitas facility. You hate to see that kind of thing happen, boys. You really do. It was a nice facility, but we have to tear it up. It's very hot in here, but I think they're fine. Is all the colored cotton candy stuff gas? So this is all my gases? Are you talking about the... Man, cotton candy comes in a lot of colors, man. I gotta be real. But I want to say yes. These are all my gases. But I'm not sure what you're looking at. I've seen blue cotton candy. I've seen pink cotton candy. I've seen purple cotton candy. Does cotton candy have a default color? I'm actually not familiar if it does. Not gonna lie. Backgrounds for the biomes. Oh, you're talking about this. How it's green right here, how this is blue, how this is yellow. Yeah, so in this game, they separate biomes by tinting the background color to give the resources a different shade. So the resources in the game have a background tile that influence how it looks like in that biome before it's dug out. I believe that only affects the diggable tiles. So after you mine it out, it just becomes a 1 element type and it's all the same color. But before it mines out, the background shading right here influences the color a little bit. I believe that's the case, but I'm not 100% sure. I believe that is true though. Well, welcome on in, Wonderful Waffle. I see you over there. Hope you're doing well and hope you're having a good one. Alright, so we got that mined out. So we got a little bit of oil here. Alright, let's analyze this. I don't know when this is going to erupt, but we should probably find out. Buildable tiles are also tinted. Oh, nice. Buildable tiles are also tinted. So it's tiles that you could stand on. This is a good rule. Both diggable and undiggable tiles. As long as you could stand on them, they're going to be tinted. Gotta go to bed and lurk here. Gotcha, Mr. Waffle. Hope you have a great night and a great weekend. Appreciate the lurks, and we'll see you next time. We're about to uncover the secrets of the volcano. It's only going to be 1700 degrees Celsius, not that hot. But we're gonna find out. Yeah, so I think this is great, right? There's nothing wrong with this. Everything should be fine. Is there anything that could go wrong here? Ah, man, famous last words. Everything's gonna work. Nothing's gonna break. Everything's gonna be alright. There is one thing that bothers me is I should add another layer of insulated here. That is one thing that does bother me. Because I should replace this insulated wall with airflow. So I need to add another layer of insulated so I don't break the vacuum. Because I shouldn't have to touch the petroleum. Theoretically, I shouldn't have to touch the petroleum. Everything's gonna be awesome. I see you over there, Leofar. I see you over there. Oh, he just dropped the oil, dude. That's rude. Does that fall through the mesh when it's in bottled form? It's still a liquid. Nope, it doesn't. Okay, cool. Continue some minor moppage. Leofar, how are you doing? How's the Fridays, man? Are you ready for the weekends? I need to remove the ethanol. I really should. Have we pumped it in yet? Yes, we have. Good, good, good. And then we have water here, but it's a struggle right now. We are keeping it somewhat filled, but we need a dedicated line for that, I think. I might want to get some more water just to dedicate into this line. Cool slush is not going to be enough. I guess that just means more polluted ice. Until I run out. Might as well use up all my polluted ice. Oh, you gotta do homework, dude? Feels bad? Already enjoyed the 3 days. Yo, man. Hey, you gotta be, make sure you take care of all the things you need to take care of. Gotta be responsible, dude. So, dude, if you gotta be responsible, that's perfect. Don't let me stop you. If you gotta take care of business, go right on ahead, man. More decor, of course. I'm just giving the dupes so many jobs right now. Oh, that did not align. But we're finally decorating the room, so it's going to be a lot prettier this way. Let me get the molding as well. Added the granite that we have a lot of. How's the frames? You know, the usual. I have to play on 1x speed, otherwise I have no frames. 3x speed actually is not faster at all somehow. It's actually slower. I don't know, man. They don't think it be like it is, but it do. But otherwise, man, nothing unexpected. All within the realm of possibility. I wonder if adding snazzy suits adds lag. It should, because you have to simulate the decor of... you can see that they carry a bubble around them when they have nice clothing. So you're constantly have to calculate all the moving pieces around you and how the decor overlaps. Because if two dupes walk next to each other and walk past each other while wearing snazzies, the decor goes up and down, right? It's probably not that bad, though. It's all fixed. Nothing to do with, like, have to calculate anything. It's just 1 + 1. Or -1. So it shouldn't be that bad, in theory. Shouldn't be that bad. But is it actually worse or that bad? I don't really know. So we're adding water. We have 12 tons of it. Maybe we should have another one, another dupe do this as well. And then we do have water in here that I do want to get rid of. Let's see. Anything with a lot of just water. Oh, right here. Oh, right here as well. Yep, we're just gonna get rid of the water right now while we can. Jeez, that's a lot of water. But 100 of those bubbles, oof, yeah, man, it'd be like that, potentially. It's gonna be fine, though. I have faith. My dupes are not gonna move too much. They're just gonna be idle. Kappa. Just gonna be idle. Alright, so we're making glass because I want to have glass tiles. Alright, so we'll do this to get it started. We're going to use glass for that because I want to burn through the glass if possible. Hopefully no one gets stuck and has to stay in the bed. That's the one thing that could kind of suck. They get stuck because I remove the tiles. They have to stay in bed. Alright, so we didn't even do the full floors yet. And all the glass is gone. Which is fine. Wait, how come we don't have a static design? Shouldn't I have a dupe with this skill? What in the heck, man? Because how did I make the other clothes if I didn't have aesthetic design? That's really weird. I didn't even use a skill scrubber. That's pretty odd. It's pretty odd. Alright, so we're building those out. How is rock crushing? Crushing all the granite because we have 5,000 tons. Back up to 99. And then temperature here, how is it? 34, 40 degrees. This is pretty good. Pinch of peppers are looking pretty sweet. I wish plumbing skill tree had pliers. Dude, honestly, that makes a lot of sense. They should make pliers require plumbing. But that would also mean that it would require duplicate operation. That's the thing that sucks with that. You can't have it require duplicate operation. Let's make another 99 iron before we go back into steel. Let's make 40 things of steel. We have tempered oil, so that's free power. I'm just going to have to tap into it. And then the mealwood. It keeps going up, man. Makes me think I need to remove more of the farms. I probably should remove more of the mealwood farms. Alright. We will remove another layer. Because I want to reduce the amount of dirt consumption. So that I don't have to worry about that as well. Okay, so we got to here. Pretty sweet. Building this down. Alright, we're just going to line this up. Because of the reservoir, I can't build below that. Oh, that's a meme. I can't build natural tiles here. Because in order for me to build natural tiles on this level, so for spacing, for pit planning, these two get bopped. Oh, that's rude, dude. That's like the worst thing that could happen. The oil reservoir is in the way, and I can't delete that. Fluon coming in with the random language that I can't understand. You can't? How? You could get rid of the oil reservoir? Is there a strat for that? Can I melt this or something? Oh, I could melt this! What? I never knew you could melt this. Can you melt geysers? No, right? What? You can melt the geyser? What in the world? Hold up. Is this legal? This is at 3,000 as well. Wow. The volcano melts. Yeah, that's low, dude. This is not even 1,000. I could melt this in a couple seconds. Can you still use the oil? Yeah, I could still use it. Oil reservoirs do not need to have tiles underneath. However, in order for you to build an oil well, you have to have tiles underneath this. Because this is, well, no. I just need to be able to reach it. But, yeah. Oil reservoirs could be floating. It's fine. Yeah, I didn't know geysers could be melted. I didn't know at all. Flew on, man. I see you over there pointing that out. Can you get anything hot enough to melt volcanoes, though? Yes. There's a lot of things you could do. Does Exor, the common strat that I believe a lot of people already know, is they make glass, right? So when you make glass, you get molten glass in the pipes. Instead of outputting the glass, you feed that directly to a metal refinery. So what happens is that you get molten glass that normally you get coming out right here, right? 1900 degrees Celsius. You actually pipe that into a metal refinery. One of these. And then you make steel. You heat up the glass by smelting the steel. And the thing is that glass, liquid, goes up to 2,356 degrees. That's actually not enough. But at that point, though, I believe what you could do is use the rock gas to... Actually, no. You would have to use something else, huh? I thought the range was higher than 2356. Okay, so that's actually how you melt the printing pod. Maybe molten steel. That could be it. So you gotta use a fluon strat, where you run a steel aqua tuner in a vacuum by itself. So by having the building run on itself, it eventually gets to 3,000 degrees, and it melts itself. Or 2,400. So by running an aqua tuner in a vacuum, it will eventually just melt itself, right? Because it just generates too much heat on the building itself. And then you have to do no contact pumping into a pipeline. And then from there, you run that in a metal refinery until it gets enough temperature. And then you actually drip that on top. There we go. There we go. That's the full chain right there. I forgot about the chain. You got to melt the aqua tuner, running it in a vacuum. Use a no contact pump it out. And then get that on the line and then use that to melt. Even contact one works. Too lazy for that. I see you, Fluon. I see you over there. Guess the new playthrough low goal, melt a volcano. Dude, that could be a speed run, dude. Dude, I need to do that as a speed run. That would be amazing. Start a game, melt a geyser. That's the objective. How fast can we melt a geyser? Cannot be an oil reservoir, though. It's too little. You do that really fast. You would literally just beeline for aqua tuner. Like, literally, you would just beeline for the aqua tuner because it's low tech. And then you just literally just put that in the same room as the steel aqua tuner. And then when it melts, it spills next to it and melts it. Literally, man, you would just do this. And put the aqua tuner next to it. Made out of steel. It melts, touches the geyser, that geyser gets melted. Dude, that's going to be a speedrun playthrough I'm going to do for the memes. Speedrun melt geyser percentage. Any geyser. That's going to be how that's going to be the challenge, man. Let me check the other ones. This is also 3421, so it's just abyssalite. You're basically just melting abyssalite. Every geyser is like that, huh? 3421. That looks to be the common temperature. 3421. So it probably requires you to have a dormant geyser as well. 3421, yeah. It's because of the material type. For whatever reason, all the geysers are considered abyssalite. Which is weird. I don't know why. That all, dude, oh man, that means Clay might not want to release really hot items. Like, what's hotter than magma? Right? You gotta think about that. What's hotter than magma? Can they release that as a material we could use as players? And if they do, they know we're gonna start melting the world with it, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, how are we not gonna melt everything? Like, just for fun. Alright, gotta build some more natural tiles. Have that come out. Erupts in 6 cycles. Okay, we got 6 cycles. I think that's not bad. Guys, you know what we're gonna do right now? It is gonna be time for me to wrap things up for the night. But before we wrap it up, I'm gonna sandbox mode and test out the build first. 6 cycles is a good amount of leeway, so I think that's a good safety spot. So, Guys, let's get that saving.